Hello friends, welcome to LMS Solution Research Support. Are you struggling while applying your research paper in your journals? So you want to need what are the important things to be carried out before submitting your research paper to your journals. So you have to visit surely this website. So that is the website which we are called as Think, Check and Submit. So this is a fantastic website where you can have different guidelines to submit your journal papers, that is research paper, to journals. So this is a fantastic tool which you can use for as a checklist before submitting your research paper to journal. So before going to today's video, we are going to conduct an online workshop on efficient conference on journal paper writing with ChatGPT and AI Toolbox. So this workshop will be very useful for the researchers to make your research article by using AI Toolbox and different ChatGPT prompts. So don't forget to register our online workshop. The link of this workshop is given in this video description. So see you at our online workshop. So moving on to our today's video, the website what I have telling that Think, Check and Submit. So click on Think, Check and Submit. So after you will be getting a dashboard like this here. So you will be having different options called books and chapters, journals, resources, news and about. So first we will discuss what is this Think, Check and Submit is all about. So here click on this about. You will be having so Think, Check, Submit helps researchers identify trusted journals and publishers for their research through a range of tools and practical resources. This international cross-sector initiative aims to educate researchers and promote integrity and build trust in credible research and publication. So it will generate a checklist for before submitting your books or chapters or journals in particular publications. So first we will check out journals. So first what I am going to do is I am going to click on that journals option. So let us see, it will show that journals. So here you can see the checklist is a tool that will help you to discover what you need to know when accessing whether or not a publisher is suitable for your research. Here you can see what are the things to be carried out before submitting to the journals. So here you can see check. So do you or your colleagues know this journal? Have you read any articles in this journal before? Is it easy to discover the latest paper in the journal? The name of the journal, the name is unique. It is not the same or easily confused with another journal. Can you cross the check with information about the journal in the ISSN portal? So can you easily identify and contact the publisher? Is the publisher name clearly displayed on the journal website? Can you contact the publisher by telephone, email or post? So is the journal clear about the type of peer review is used? Does the website mention whether the process involves independent external reviewers? How many reviewers per paper? Is the publisher offering a review by an expert editorial board or by researchers in your subject area? The journal doesn't guarantee accept or a very short peer review time. Are the article indexed or archived in dedicated services? Will your work be indexed in an easily discoverable database? Does the publisher ensure long-term archiving and preservation of journals of digital publication? So this is very important. So there are many issues related with the journals are coming nowadays, because when you are applying in that particular journal, it will be in that particular university's annexure in the list of journals. So after that you will be going through a process of review, and then your paper will be published. For example, say it take around 4 to 6 months means, so at that time they will revise the list of journals in particular universities. So in that they will eliminate some of the journals. If it happens so your journal will be, there is a possibility of your journal will be eliminated. So you must be very keen and aware that before applying to any journal, that the journal has a long time archiving and preservation in a digital publication. So this is very important, because you are making a bigger research work and submitting to a journal means, so it must be valuable and it must be a long-term archiving process. So if it is removed from a particular university, so you will be in vain. So before going to apply, so please do check this. Does the publisher ensure long-term archiving and preservation of digital publication. Does the publisher use permanent digital identifiers? So is it clear what fee will be charged? So this is very important. So in some of the sites it will be telling some of the charges, that is for example say $1,000 like that it will. So you have to visit that particular journal site and explore. So don't see, just Google it and see in any other websites. So please go on and see. So many of the researchers have a mismatch in this particular journal fee. So if you are going for free, there is no problem. So if it mentioned that the publication is charging for your publication, so you will be very keen that what is the particular research fee for that paper you are going to apply. So this is very important. So do they mention the currency and amount of any fees? So in some journals it will be mentioned in dollars, in some journals it will be mentioned in euros. So do watch that before applying to that journal. So this is very, very important. Many of them are mistakenly taken that instead of dollar they will take it as a euro, like that there will be a mismatch occurred. So you must be very keen about that, what is the fee will be charged. Next, are guidelines provided for authors or the publisher website? So for open access, does the publisher have a clear license policy? So please do check and study the license policy without clicking I agree. So don't blindly click I agree. So you have to go through at least once for that license policy, thereby you will be getting an idea about what is the journal policy they are telling about. So after applying, so by clicking I agree, so you are accepting all the policies related with the journal. So please do ensure that you are read the license policy of that particular journal. Next one, does the publisher allow you to retain copyright of your work? Can you share your work via, for example, an institutional repository? Under what terms? So does the publisher have a clear policy regarding potential conflicts of interest or authors editors? This is very important. You must mention that there is no conflict of interest, like that you have to mention without fail. Can you tell what format your paper will be available? So you have to while uploading you must be very clear that what is the format. It's in Word format, document format, or PDF format, whatever they want. You have to check it out. Does the journal provide any information for metrics of usage of citation? So this is also you have to check out. Does the journal provide any information about the metrics or usage of citation? So whether it will be cited in a particular website or not. So like that you have to check it out. So next one is that, is the publisher a current member of a recognized industry initiative? So are the current member of the committee or a publication ethics is follow its guidelines? If the journal is open access, is it listed in directory of open access journal? So this is also an important option. So if the journal is open access, whether the papers in that particular journal will be listed in directory of open access journal or not, DOAJ, you must check that without fail. Next one is, if the publisher offers a open access option, it is a current member or open access scholarly publisher association. So this is also you have to check. If the publisher offers an open access option, means it is a current member of open access. So you have to check the membership of the particular journal. So is the journal hosted in one of the INASPS journals online platforms? For example, journals published in Bangladesh, Nepal, Sri Lanka, Central America and Mongolia are on African journals online. So you must be check it out also. So because the country mismatch also will be happen in this type of journal submission. So next one, if the journals is open access, it is to be hosted by Scalo for Latin American scientific journals. So if the journal is open access, you have to check it for Lat index. If the journal is open access, it is indexed for Redaindex. So like that you have to check it for everything. So these are the important things you have to watch out for before submitting your paper to a journal. So this must be very, very important. So you can download this checklist also. Here you can download a copy of the checklist, means you will be having this checklist. So before submitting, you make sure that what are the possible things you can do with this particular checklist, and then you can tick on one by one. So after checking everything in this checklist, so before submitting to your paper to journal. Next one is that submit. So if you have been able to click most or all of the times of the list, complete the checklist and submit your manuscript. Only if you can answer yes to most of the question above. So this is very important. So if you have a tick mark in this every box, so you are ready, your paper is ready to be submitted in this particular journal. So this is a fantastic checklist by especially for researchers to make sure that whether you are going in a right pathway and applying in a proper journal or not. So you can make use of this checklist to submit your paper in a reputed journal and get your paper published correctly without any problems. So this will be very useful for all the researchers. So hope this video will be very helpful for you. Thank you for watching our videos. Have a nice day. Thank you.